How's it going, everybody? Thanks for taking a couple minutes to check out my review of the BRINYTE HL28 Artemis hunting headlamp. So pretty much in this first section, I'm going to just do an unboxing, check out what's inside, and then I'm sure I'll have to get the flashlight charged up, take it outside, use it for several days or a week or so, see how I like it, see how it works, then I'll come back in and we'll do a final review of this flashlight. So let's open this box up. Got the headlamp itself, the headlight, and looks like it has a magnetic charger, just like the tactical flashlight that I reviewed. Here's the charging cord, and it looks identical to the one from the tactical flashlight. I'm gonna have to take this thing, get it adjusted to my head. We got some instruction booklets here. I'll go through those. Same exact battery that's in the tactical flashlight. Okay, obviously it'll do white, red, and green lights. And this also has a focus on it. Okay, so I'm gonna get this guy charged up, then I'll get it outside, use it for a week or so, then come back and give my final thoughts on it. Okay, I'm going to run through the functions of this light. Just going to turn it on the white light to start with. And just go through the brightness, it just dials up. Adjust the beam. The only problem with trying to film this stuff, it never picks up as well as that it's shining. Nice and bright, really bright. Wide beam is extra wide if you want it. Pretty cool, really. And then it's really easy to switch to the red and then to the green. All in all, awesome hunting light for sure. Not just hunting. I mean, if you had to track a deer or something in the night. Just going through the lights here. Simple to use and a really effective tool for sure. Okay, this flashlight's been running for 5 hours straight and it's shining an awesome beam, really. I'm pretty confident that it'll make the 6 hour mark. I think it said 6 hours and 20 minutes. But it's been running for 5 hours straight. I'm going to adjust the focus here, or not the beam width. Yeah, it's still bright. It does get a little bit warm. I mean, it's not burning me. I can obviously adjust it and stuff, but 5 hours and it's still shining. And that's at full power. And it has that vibration mode in it. When it gets down to 20%, it'll start vibrating, and it's not vibrating yet. Okay, I'm going to go over some of the functions of this light where you can actually see them, and then I'm going to give my final thoughts on it. The on-off switch is easy to use. It's right here on the side. Just turn it, it clicks on, it's real positive, and then it has like an infinite adjustment. It doesn't have like a 1, 2, 3 level. You just dial it up and dial it down. It's like a dimmer switch on the light. Clicks off real positive. The actual light itself, it's real easy to switch different colors from white to red to green up here. It's a nice switch. The actual tilting of it too, it's a nice positive type of a thing. It's not something you have to tighten up screws all the time to get the correct whatever angle you want. And the focus, not the focus, the adjustment, whatever the beam width, that's nice and smooth too, easy to use. While it's on your head, it straps on. It sets on your head pretty nicely. I mean, this is not a light flashlight. This weighs, I think, right around 18 ounces. I actually weighed it. I come up with it just slightly over 18. I think in the guide, I think it says it's just under 18. So it's about 18 ounces. Okay, what this flashlight is not. This is not a flashlight that you would get to just like, for going into a tree stand in the morning for a morning hunt or something, or just something real quick. This is a long lasting hunting flashlight. It's a long, and it lasts a long time. I'll talk about that a little bit. But if you want something like just for going into tree stand and stuff. They have other models and stuff here. It comes with a nice little catalog here, I guess, so to speak. One of these smaller headlamps would be more effective for that. This is designed for, like I said, long-lasting hunting or long-lasting tracking or working in a dark environment. Okay, so my final thoughts on this. Would I recommend this for hunting? Absolutely. I ran this thing for 5 hours straight on the highest power, and I showed what it looked like on a previous segment there, and it was still working after 5 hours of solid running. And this, I never even got to the part where this little thing right here will supposedly vibrate when it gets down to 20% or below 20%. But after I ran it for 5 hours and then took it back outside and played with it for a while, it still wasn't vibrating. And then when I brought it back into charge, it had 2 lights lit up. So do I think it would last 10 hours? I don't know, but it will last. I'm sure it'll last 6 hours or maybe 7 hours. And if you would turn the dial down some and not have it on full power, it would probably last significantly longer. So I'll be leaving the link to this store in my description below. If you're interested in this light, check them out. It's a really good, really solid built hunting headlamp.